That's going to be used from TSM as well, is they're going to use the drone and the smoke to get rid of Heaven and to get rid of that cut area. It's going to have really FaZe blind at this point as TSM can mosey in. The one bit of info, or of utility, excuse me, that should be able to get them some info is that camera that's posted up in that corner. The spike has gone down. FaZe Clan have to fight for a 5v5 retake.
Camera taken
nice
out.
camera finds hazed underneath in hell. While the rest of FaZe Clan starting their approach, and they'll push in a smoke to deny vision from the long side. Look at the flank from Wardell. He's going to get caught by a tripwire. We'll see if FaZe Clan double back. They do, but the action has already started on the site. babybay with the first opening frag sees a couple down in the sewer, then he'll back away as Subroza will trade things out with ZachaREEE. But FaZe Clan have already made their way onto the site. Down in the sewers is where TSM is being held up, and it's all down to Wardell, who's doubled back from the flank, but it's planted for long. Now they're starting to hop through, and babybay goes vertical, but does he have enough time? They do not. TSM buy enough time to win the first pistol. Very problem, but that's because I'm anticipating a lot of what we're seeing right now from FaZe Clan. Mid-aggression, mid-control to find early picks. We'll see if TSM is able to exploit some of that early on. Drone at least sells some sort of fake towards the C side. Smokes go down, and TSM are barreling down this A side, and that's what you can see here from Corey and Marved. That early mid-aggression finds Cutler trying to rotate back around. So it's a 3v5 retake in favor of FaZe Clan, and they've got members coming in from all possible sides.
Spike planted.
He's going to get that spike down right in the corner as members of FaZe Clan start to rotate over. That drone's going to be the tip of the spear for FaZe as Rawkus looks for info. Did spot one, not able to tag him. They've invested a couple of players up towards Heaven. FaZe Clan have that dart. I love that dart from Rawkus to try to get some info, but nobody has been spotted. There's just so much smokes. Meanwhile, through all the smokes, through all of the cover, players are dropping. TSM is just down to hazed. babybay with the 3K on the round. That Bulldog bites, and it puts FaZe Clan up on the board.
Late storm, Hunter's Fury, especially for those late round diffuses. We already hear the Empress pop, and TSM very committed. A standard execute paranoia off the side, but Marved has his own paranoia right out the entryway. But still, FaZe Clan are keeping TSM at bay. Marved with two, babybay with a second. The spray down on Cutler doesn't pan out, but guess who's wrapping around from behind? It's Corey to go, but TSM seems to just really not look towards that side. In this fast rush on the eco, they're hoping for some success at least.
Yeah, but it's going to be tough trading, at least initially. You see babybay has already gotten a pick. The members of FaZe Clan are going to be rotating over from the middle of the map as TSM have fully invested onto this A site. Hazed and Subroza, are able to get one apiece as Cutler joins in as well. The spike is going to go down after all of the chaos initially. TSM has a personnel advantage. Of course, as I say that Hazed drops, it's going to be a 2v2.
ZachaREEE up above. He's going to be looking to work with Corey here. Corey just trying to clear the other angles that are necessary for him. Oh, what a great shot with Subroza with that even better. Now it's down to the 1v1. Cutler against ZachaREEE. Cutler in a really interesting position. He's wrapping around the box. That's going to be the cage as well. That benefits ZachaREEE. Now the diffuse starts to come through, but the stinger, it's unstoppable.
Anyone's home on that side of the map. Meanwhile, members of FaZe Clan are starting to rotate back towards C. They've got some more presence in Garage. They've invested a little bit more in putting Rawkus on this side of the map as well. Gosh, Marv, that's a big pick.
That's a huge pick. We'll see if Rawkus comes up bigger. He's not Corey. Guardian, the assault rifle, 1D. He's not going to find much success with the Cutler holding down that flank, and I like how hazed is holding down the other one. Wardell's got the angle in mid, and really TSM are just waiting for FaZe Clan to come to them. They are totally comfortable with playing this passively to allow FaZe Clan to make mistakes, and I wouldn't really call them mistakes as it's the eco. You know, FaZe Clan are just going to try to have his work cut out for him.
See if this call works out. You see TSM has brought Wardell over into the fold along with Subroza. babybay goes in, gets aggressive. It's going to be traded out 1-for-1. And they consider continuing to funnel through, but it looks like they're going to back off. The problem is for FaZe, they are walking into a member of TSM who's rotating all the way around. Drone with the flash, peeks, spots two, and backs off.
Wow. Drone is so good at this video game. The fact that he's just maneuvered his way into the position that he's in now is phenomenal. Wardell pushing aggressively with Subroza down the long side. They know they have the space. Drone saw them all. Shots from Wardell. That's 4 on the round. It's all down to Corey. He's going to upgrade to the Ghost, but he's up against 3 members of TSM. Spike behind enemy lines. Corey has to take 3 individual 1v1s. He's going to see Cutler. The rest of TSM will now start to respond, attack, and they're going to make their way over to where they might think Corey will end up. Through the link side, through the connector. Shock
30
dart.
seconds left.
He avoids it, but he's still overhealed. Look at that. He's at 150 HP, so he can really find himself a couple of shots, maybe a couple of 1v1s, but because they haven't really gathered a lot of information. And the Owl drone on the opposite side, they know that Wardell and Cutler might be on this A side. They're thinking about a potential, quick flank from the B side, and now as they start to push in through the garage, it's a quick trade, a flurry of kills, but it does end up on top for FaZe Clan. Now the C site that's been kind of worked on a little bit by Marved, but for the most part, they had not a lot of information for it. So now it's going to be a tough retake, 2v4 for TSM. Drone on the angle there, gets spotted out. Now he's going to start to push in. Bulldog's going to find one, quickly transfers, but can't connect, and Wardell may be considering the op save here. It's a 1v3. Or is he going to push in?
Well, it's just such a tough spot, too, because he saw Corey get a kill on the opposite side of the map as the spike was going to... They've been shifting up some of their looks, too. Here we see more presence, 3 over at A, Wardell over in garage. The smoke is going to come out. It looks like FaZe Clan certainly want to go over towards A. The Empress has been used. Drone in this angle. He's able to get one. Ooh, dashed right back out. Some fancy footwork from babybay as he gets the kill on the drone as well.
Subroza in a tough 50 as well. He's got the Empress as well. Oh my goodness, he doesn't find the second. babybay trades out Corey. 3v2 retake in favor
Spike planted.
of FaZe Clan. Off pass to hazed. As Wardell may want those knives to come through. Here comes the paranoia, and there's gonna be 2. Wardell dropping down. Oh, that's 2 for Wardell. One more! Give it to him! Wardell takes down TSM, and they will lead by 3-2. Math is hard.
the aggression.
On the A side, but they were anticipating some of that similar action, but they're going to get the exact thing that they asked for this round. So, fast moving, it's going to be quick. We'll see if Cutler and Drone can stop this heavy push.
Dart's going to give away the positioning, and Drone's going to be the first one there to hold the line. Give him 3! Holy cow, the snap was filthy. Drone eventually does drop, but the damage has been done. FaZe Clan just down to 2 members left. The spike is going to work its way onto A. The Empress is there to keep things interesting. But TSM are going to have to fight for the defuse here. They're going to have to fight for the
Spike planted.
It's also match point. Getting them, that is probably the most important part. Subroza going to take out Marved. It's all down to Corey. I like how he pushes into the smoke. The paranoia, he doesn't have a lot of information off of it. So sitting in the smoke is going to buy him some time, but he needs more than just time. He needs that 6th player in the lobby to help him out. Oh, a quick flick onto hazed. Unsuccessful. Subroza going to defuse, and TSM will win map number 1 against FaZe Clan.
Sending a couple of members towards showers that Dart's going to come out to ensure that nobody is home, and they're going to get that ult orb into the pockets of Corey as well.
There is an ult orb answered back from TSM on the opposite side. Wardell's taken down, quickly traded by hazed. Marv gets involved, and hazed really just holding down the line. There's still 3 members remaining for both sides. Make it 2 for TSM as they'll start to funnel in through the vents. And guess who's right there on the opposite side? It's Corey. It's traded down to Cutler. Oh, unfortunately caught with the bow and arrow. You do not want to bring that to a gunfight. FaZe Clan will dominate and grab the win in the first pistol.
Yeah, and it was a great showers. They've managed to work their way up, at least enough to understand there's nobody going to be playing aggressively on that side. The smokes are starting to come out. Corey's able to take care of hazed early on.
They'll get a lot of control here as Corey's just going to really clear out the lamp side. They know that TSM are either backside or late to the play. Subroza's taken down. Wardell up in heaven, but he's smoked off temporarily. And Corey is already positioned up on the truck. And the shot misses from Wardell. It just barely tags Corey, and he'll survive. 3 members remain for TSM. There is a late round position for Rawkus. He's wrapping around from the defender spawn. That's going to be Drone. He takes down ZachaREEE. 3v4. The spike's still ticking, and unfortunately, Rawkus does not anticipate Cutler's big brain. Shot's going to be good from Wardell. This is doable, but the time is ticking. Another one onto Corey. It's all down to Marved, but that spike is ticking. Cutler, Wardell. Shot's going to be good onto Wardell. All down to Cutler as the spike continues to tick. There's the recon bolt, and for some reason, it goes into the portal, and it's going to be a clean headshot for Marv. Wardell can find a little bit more value, maybe a pick, maybe 2, but there's going to be a showstopper. Comes through. Wardell knows that he's there. spray coming out from drone. Oh,
wow.
but ZachaREEE from the opposite side, or sorry, from Hookah. He's just right behind Corey, and now they'll start to funnel in. You'll see the tailwind come through. Drone's gonna stop him with the frenzy. That's spiked down. 3v3. Drone in a good spot. The frenzy finds another, and now it's a 2v2. A little bit more doable now that the spike is still down. Rawkus trying to peek through. Subroza will be taken down, and it's all up to hazed. He's got a Bucky, and unfortunately, what? Hazed! How?
Putting out their resources, again, looking for entrances anywhere they can find them. You heard the Blade Storm has been used. Marved is going to get paranoid and he's going to have to back off a little bit as hazed brings in a little bit more smoke. Oh, yeah, that's a big pick early on, but FaZe is just able to pick apart members of TSM. Wardell, however, with the Sheriff, keeping things spicy, gets a third. And this is far from over.
I can only imagine Myth popping off right now. Oh, hazed! Okay, do we got one more, Corey? It's all down to him. 3 sheriffs, and there's a rowdy cowboy in town. He's going to be making his way through lamps. Oh, no. Going around the
30
truck.
seconds left.
TSM. Drone posted up on the watchtower. Shot's going to be good. One more. Oh, Hayes playing duck, duck, goose, and it'll be Wardell.
That were picked up into the next one. That's why you see them in such a favorable financial situation. FaZe Clan here with a 5-round lead, looking for something up A, but aggressive posturing from Wardell gives him an early pick. No!
Man, Wardell, he may be the one with ice in his veins. Can he find another? He can! Wardell! Through lamps, 3 on the round. It's down to 2 members. Marved will be taken down by hazed. It's all up to ZachaREEE. There's the op on the ground, but so is ZachaREEE.
Here on bind as well. Leaning over towards A. Information gathered from TSM by B, realizing that there's nobody around fountains, nothing aggressive in Hookah, and then all of the cues from FaZe on A let him know that that's exactly where the play is going to be. Babybay.
What? Hazed. What? Joke's over. What? Yeah, we'll get a replay of that just to see what's going on. We'll look at the retake now. FaZe Clan, they've got a little bit of the lead, but it might be torn apart here momentarily. There's the showstopper from Subroza. He's not even going to get to throw it as Corey will snipe him out of the air before he even goes aerial. It's all down to drone and color. Make it drone, make it drone, make it drone. He's making it rain. Down to the 2v2. Babybay's going up. He's going dunking his head through. A solid round for TSM to start, and it does look like FaZe Clan are a little bit confused. First pick does go to FaZe Clan's favor, but TSM will clean up the rest of the pieces as it evens out to the 3v3. Subroza is on the A side, and the spike never went down. They rotate out, they pull out, and they go straight to A. What a solid shenanigan round from TSM, but it's not over yet. The spike's been planted in FaZe Clan in the 3v3 retake.
Got their omen.
Oh, Subroza with another big pick on Marv. He heard the telly play come through, and Subroza had been on A the entire time. He was able to isolate a kill as chaos was happening over on B, and that was the cue for them to pull off and rotate back. It's going to drop things down to a 2v2 as ZachaREEE is able to tie things up. Cutler looking for some info. Oh my gosh, he spots both. Wardell is able to get ZachaREEE. It's just Corey. He has a ghost. He taps it, goes in aggressive. Wardell dashes across. He's not going to have a chance really here as he tries to isolate things down, not able to get any info early on. They could just really pinch him at the same time. Either way, it didn't matter. They could have a place to go. FaZe pushing their way in through Hookah. Babybay has managed to get himself a Phantom. That's huge.
I don't even know who's defending or who's attacking anymore. There's 3 FaZe Clan members coming from Fountain and Short. How is that even possible? How is this happening? TSM are down to 2. They've got members from FaZe Clan moving in from all possible angles. There's the Hookah members. They've arrived. Drayton Hayes, at least we'll find a couple of frags. What? It's all down to Marv. I thought the pinch was totally...
We've seen a couple times them play aggressively, and TSM was waiting for it. You just saw Wardell waiting to see if anyone was going to push through showers. Babybay get a... That's a big pick early on, though.
And his confidence, too, it's oozing.
Joke's over!
He's just standing on the tuna can. He's not even using a protective angle. Now the rest of the team is going to start to come through. Drone's going to find one with the running back. Yep, there's a Sova on the left side. He's going to take him down as now they'll start to funnel in from B short. Hayes is going to hold that one down. Marv, he sees him, and so does Hayes. Shot's going to be good from him. He's going to get the 3K.
Fire in the hole!
And I think FaZe Clan have adapted to that as well. So we see an aggressive look from Corey. Pushes up A short, has the support for Marved as well. Other FaZe Clan members are using the Owl Drone and Babybay to just push up aggressively straight past the fountain. Hayes is going to feel the knives from Babybay. Wardell still holding the angle from showers, but The fact that babybay has gotten in so deep, he's got to turn his attention back towards this angle over here. Oh, the knives. They don't land onto Subroza. We also have to remember, this is the eco for FaZe Clan, and they're up a member. They can start to pinch them in and hope to find some great success on these cheeky positions for FaZe Clan.
Yeah, knowing that they didn't have... Oh, Wardell misses the op. Corey punishes him for it. Rawkus is able to get one with the sheriff as well. A thrifty round win for FaZe Clan. Again, FaZe is not rotating. They're not fully taking the bait. They don't think it's happening over at B. Two of the members from FaZe are staying on this A site.
Oh, Marv. He stops the push from A short as ZachaREEE hears some of that action going towards the A site. Cutler, he's got the spike and he's got to get it down as Corey is prepared to portal through and wrap around from behind. Spike's being planted, but Corey is waiting for a portal play. He's waiting for information from his team. babybay needed that pick in order to find success. There's the portal play from Corey. Spike's planted in Tetris, but it's planted for showers and they're playing for A short. babybay hops down onto site. Wardell's on the run, and he's gonna swap over, I think, to the rifle. 3v3 retake for FaZe Clan.
They're all kind of caught in this U-Haul area. Hazed is able to take care of Corey. However, there was that flank that we were talking about. It's no longer a factor. Hazed with the 4K. babybay trying to stick it, but the shock dart from Cutler stops it. Supposed to let him think that's what's coming. Drops off and drops the curveball to follow that up. But either way, TSM has funneled their way over onto B. It was all a bait. FaZe is going to show up just a bit late, but Rawkus is there already.
Wait, Wardell's in a little trouble. He does get taken down by Rawkus. Down to the 3v3. Spike's still not planted, and ZachaREE's actually on the site. He hears that spike being planted, but there's a player down in hell. It's all down to Marved. Phoenix shots are going to land onto Hazed, but it's a 1v2. Subroza, or sorry, drone up above. Subroza off the side. Angle into the choke point. Sees where the spike's planted. Drone pulls off. Oh, shots onto Subroza are going to be good. It's the 1v1. Man in the mirror. Phoenix versus Phoenix. Early peek takes him a little down, and Marved will fall. That ZachaREEE, can you hold the line here? He's already shot a couple, but he's flashed off. Now they start to funnel in here for TSM. One gets tagged, and ZachaREE's going to wait for the rest of his team to come and join him. Wardell's op is down as Corey will find it, and it's a 4v5 retake in the post plant.
TSM has almost all of their presence on the site proper as they start to swing out towards screens, but Marved is able to take care of him. Meanwhile, Drone has made that slow burn rotate all the way around the map. Keep a close eye on him. As you hear, the showstopper has been used. Subroza was able to get one, but gets traded out. It's going to drop into a 3v2 in favor of FaZe Clan. TSM still trying to hold the defenses at bay. It's just Hazed. He's down to 2 health left, trying to stay alive. Unfortunate. There's Rawkus gets the best of him. FaZe is going to get the defuse, and they're going to get on the board.
Solid retake from FaZe Clan. I think Drone.
Meanwhile, they have mid control as well. Drone's in mail.
Here's some of those footsteps. There's the red carpet. Drone's going to get in there, trying to pair the CC together at FaZe. This is going to start to fall apart. That's 2 down. babybay answers back. That's going to be the Molotov that's thrown down, and he's going to go back to the mailroom, and he's going to hopefully hold this angle. Marv will fall. 3v2 for TSM. Rawkus on site. babybay answers back. Now it's a 2v2 with Wardell alongside Drone. They'll back away. Spike in hand. 16 seconds left. They have to force the issue. Drone needs to help Wardell out here. Shots could be close for babybay as Drone tries to find him from range. But all they need to do is time things out. I like the execution from TSM, but FaZe Clan hold on.
Yeah, that was a really good hold and roll. Really, the entire half. And they're just able to do that. They're just able to walk in through it. They get the kills that they need in ropes, and they take the personnel advantage.
Paranoia onto the site. Marved will be holding down there. Wardell will now start to carry the bomb in. Spike rather. ZachaREE's going to find one. He's going to try to anchor this site as best as he can. The smokes go down, and here's going to be Subroza peeking his way through, but does not walk through the cyber cage. The 3v4 retake. Rawkus is wrapping all the way around, and now he starts the slow-moving lurk. He's going to throw smoke down. They might anticipate now him coming from behind, but it all boils down to how FaZe Clan push in through heaven. Wardell's going to take out babybay, and now this round is slipping away from the boys in red.
Oh, Rawkus, that's a big pick.
Blinding. No charge.
On to Wardell. You see the paranoia come through.
Player remaining.
Oh, but ZachaREEE gets sucker punched. Subroza was up there, was able to take care of him. Cutler, knowing where Rawkus is coming from, it doesn't matter. As he gets the best of him, TSM still has the personnel advantage. Rawkus trying to blindly fire through the smoke. Doesn't have a ton of options. The spike is going to go off. TSM, very well played. Not really interested in playing for mid control early on, as they're just going to go for the site. Once smoke comes out in screens, that's all that's going to be there. You mentioned the discipline check, and yes, they have the discipline to ensure there's nobody there. Drone and Cutler have dropped a nice 2K early on for ZachaREEE. He drops into his own cage. Nice use out of that camera there to ensure that he's able to get information when he wouldn't be able to otherwise. Subroza's been tagged up with the cans. The spike has been planted. FaZe have control.
TSM are watching flanks. You've got Wardell looking down ropes. hazed was looking back towards defender's spawn. And they're slowly just trying to find information before they push in. Subroza's going to fall. So is Wardell. hazed next up on the docket before he takes out babybay. It was a fast...
I think hazed has an idea that cage goes up to ensure that nobody's going to be rotating over, but FaZe have made their way in. They're going to be coming in from the attacking side. From the defending side, excuse me.
Yes, from the defending side. Well, they're starting to run through. There's a player down there in the corner, back there in the corner. It's Wardell. He's not able to find a single pick as the spike goes down. A solid round here for FaZe. They wrap around a strange round, if I'm going to be honest, as they funnel all the way around through them to be in a little bit of a tough spot. FaZe Clan, for the first time, are going to be hitting this B site, and Subroza and hazed are here to stop the line.
Yeah, you saw that paranoia come through. It wasn't able to get a ton of room for TSM to go in aggressively. Now the smokes are going to drop. babybay is going to get that showstopper, and there it is. He doesn't have any satchel charges to boost his way across, though. But that is just going to buy time. TSM's just down to 2 members left. The neural theft is there as well. FaZe Clan surely just looking to put this round away and put the map away as well. TSM, they're going to have to pull out some deep heroics to keep this thing going.
Come on, let's go!
They do have to run it back, and that's exactly what's going to be used. Now they start to come through. That's one for Drone, but he does get traded. Or the clone is rather going to get traded. Cutler with another. Okay, now it's a 2v2. Things a little bit more doable. And there's injured members from FaZe Clan. They have to work as a team. One player down below. It's all down to Corey. 1v2, playing down below. Drone gonna drop. Shot's not gonna be good, and Drone with the 3K. TSM will stay alive.
Oh man, that looked so good for FaZe, but and they have Subroza there. Meanwhile, FaZe is stacked up 4 in garage. Here they go. Drone gets tagged up early on. There's that curveball. Waiting for the wall to go up. Very slow moving
30 seconds
death
left.
ball from FaZe Clan. Subroza goes in with the showstopper, able to get one. Marved rips him out of the sky. As FaZe Clan are in a 3v3, they're going to drop, however, as Corey's taken out. TSM, again, they still have the Rolling Thunder. They have the from the shadows as well. They're in a position of power.
Off your feet!
No more charges.
ZachaREEE has to survive, as Marved was thinking about lurking up through the stairs. Now, as that's a player that is unfortunately stunned up by the Rolling Thunder. It's the aftershock with Wardell helping him out. Now they know where Marved is located. Back in the alleyway. Running back comes through, and likely going to be taken down by the judge. No, it's not. Oh my goodness, that was close. As now Marved can work and push forward. Flash comes through, but hazed is sticking it. Shot's gonna be good. Sees the shoulder, and FaZe Clan will...
Composition from FaZe, as we've seen before. Looks like they're going to try to work their way in through tree room. Man, I really like that from babybay. He's just holding W, right? He got paranoid, dashes over the door to ensure that nobody catches him, and manages to get into the belly of the beast. Marv is able to take care of hazed early on as well. Now TSM is starting to show up. Subroza from up in heaven. Wardell gets in on the action as well. The pancake goes just a bit wide as babybay takes care of Subroza.
Paranoia as well to stop the tree room push, and now it's down to 3 members of TSM here. babybay just being a nuisance. Jumping up classic. Jumping up classic. That's how you deal with the heaven push as the attack on the first pistol. Now they're going to start to come through. Marv playing from distance through the archways, but TSM are really going to struggle to push in. Cutler finds one, but they need to find a couple of more as time is ticking. Cutler, last man standing.
Their way towards B. There's some mid presence around Catwalk, but FaZe have also invested members over towards the site. Subroza with the sheriff. My gosh, Subroza with the sheriff. Holy Toledo!
Subroza. Holy smokes. Crispy shot. Subroza! You've got a Sheriff. I mean, you've got a Spectre, and you're using the Sheriff. These 1-deeks are crispy clean. As it's down to 2 members of FaZe on the gun round. Marv, alongside Corey, will be pushing in through the market and B main respectively.
30 seconds
Drone
left.
will be backside. Cutler's about to find Marv as he's up on the ledge there. Now he's going to be looking for safety. Wardell's going to be coming in from the heaven side, but
Oh, wow.
Marv just barely, narrowly misses that.
Goes in, drops the paranoia as Marv just looking for what he can find. Yeah, that's certainly going to hurt Drone. You'll feel that in the morning. You see the smokes
10
coming out as
seconds
Corey's
left.
going to plant right in that. But the 103 from Cutler. The spike does go down. And he's not going to get a kill. FaZe have a shot at this here, Simo.
V2. Marved not working backside. You think he's going to be patiently waiting, but guess who's got the angle? It's Wardell. Down to Corey. Shock dart. Not going to tag him out. He's got to mow them all down, but when Wardell's staring you down through the amplified scope, you're going to feel the pain. TSM now up by 3. Looking to who give that ult point to. But man, it was really just, and they push up through the defender spawn and they're gonna wrap around to the side that they want. They smoke off that angle. So they know that there's something going on. They'll paranoia Drone, who has no idea they're coming in from behind, but Drone, he stops it. There's the owl drone that comes through. There's still more. Oh my goodness, he takes them all. There's 2 more members from FaZe remaining, but the spike's in a tough spot. Rawkus with the Sheriff will find and trade Drone out. The craziness from FaZe almost works out in their favor. Now Cutler's in a little bit of a tougher spot. It's all down to Rawkus and ZachaREEE, and TSM will push Wardell off this angle. Oh, but is he going to anticipate it being close? He's got to back away. Oh, yep, there's a player. Subroza will stop the B main play while the rest of FaZe will start to funnel in as it's an A rush onto the site. They've got a lot of control. Wardell and Cutler just trying to survive and hold on for as long as they can. So far, only hazed has fallen. As Rawkus finds a pick on Subroza, trying to lurk play of his own. It's a 3v3 on the eco for FaZe, and already it's starting to pay off.
Yeah, man, that's brutal for FaZe. Or for FaZe as Marved, excuse me, is taken out. Now the spike is going to start to show up its way over towards A. But they've lost so much at this point. It's not like it's going to be an easy task. There's not going to be any real easy way in, regardless of how you want to slice up and dice up the site. Corey drops as well. It's just Rawkus with 30 health left. Make that 4. He is able to take care of Wardell, but Cutler gets a 3K with the classic. There at the end, TSM continue to balloon the lead.
Mid control on the sequence. Let's see if we can run a defender spawn split once again. See what we can find with it.
Yeah, good smokes. Early on, babybay goes in with the blade storm. He's not going to find any room to work with. Torch tree goes up around the middle. Once again, doesn't spot anyone. TSM have backed off just a bit. They've given a bit of room for FaZe to work with. But again, FaZe here on the eco, they don't have a ton at their disposal.
Hear that owl drone. Subroza, pay attention to the flank around the B main side. He's gotten a lot of ground. Paranoia stops the tree room push temporarily, but they're actually going to push up through garden. Oh, now that that's broken, now that the smoke is down, babybay just trying to get active. He's going to go up close and personal, but they still manage to stop the bleeding. It's 1 player left. Rawkus down on the site. Wardell stopped the push from the tree room. The spike's up right by the window. Rawkus flash, jump peek there from Wardell, headshot.
Made it look easy.
Well, once again, we're looking at an aggressive look for TSM, and I think they may be just having a little bit of fun. They tailwind in, they take apart FaZe Clan, 1 member remains. Cutler supporting with the
Early on, FaZe heavy presence towards B.
Yeah, there's 5 people there. Now off the backboard, the paint shells go through. babybay gets involved. See how quickly TSM react. They see 4 there. They see a lot. Drone's going to try to hold them off for as long as he can, but now they have to go pick up the spike because it's in a tough spot for TSM. In the meantime, Wardell and company will get control of this A site. FaZe Clan have no idea there has been any action towards this attacker spawn. So now, 3v4. FaZe Clan are not letting this spike get
Stay
planted.
down.
No, I love how much real estate they've taken off the map off of that early push through garage. They fully established control there. They fully established control through mid, and now they get onto the A site, and they manage to pick TSM apart. Use it. They've got to make something happen here. TSM looking to play aggressively as they try to put the finishing touches on this, and oh my goodness, the run it back is devastating. Subroza's able to get one as well. FaZe Clan just down to 3. Things falling apart here for FaZe.
Rawkus, babybay, and Corey.
Spike
2 players
planted.
from Spawn, 1 player from Market. Subroza's got the angle on 1, but the shot's going to be good. Now it's a 4v3, a little bit more doable as they inch their way closer onto the site. Wardell backside, 2 players B main, but it's traded with hazed, who's playing behind the boathouse. 1 player remains, it's babybay. 1v2. Owl Drone spots him out. Wardell knows the shot's not going to connect. Now the classic. Time is ticking for babybay. There goes Wardell. The shots are going to be good. babybay takes him down. It's all up to Cutler. Knives go through. Spike is ticking. We hear the Jet voice line. Cutler finds one to jump up and down, but Cutler is buying time. There's the tailwind. Cutler! Oh my goodness, but there's no time left. TSM are not able to be taken down on Ascent. They defeat FaZe 13-3 and win